Let me see if this is actually still recording. It looks like it is. Hello. I tried recording this yesterday, and I didn't like how it turned out, really. 30 seconds in, and it's already like... Hold on. I just don't like how my chair also makes a squeaky noise. It's supposed to be the gaming chair, but... Nah. Yeah, but yeah, I guess. So, aside from that, I don't even know if I even want to be what kind of podcast one I want this to be. Maybe a... I doubt it. I don't know. We can decide what games I want and whatnot, or I'll do a thing. I don't think so. Not a thing, but do like a catching up sort of way when school. DeVry University. You can probably see them here and there if they're still around. Software engineer major. I don't think there's any. I don't know if any other schools even offer the same thing, but yeah, I like it. It's definitely it feels great to be back in school, mostly. Sorry, burp. I mean, I don't even know how loud this is going to even be. If I have to tone it down a little bit, maybe. But yeah, we'll see. I got plenty of time to still record. I got about 1,260 hours and 4 minutes left of actual recording time that I can have. Yeah. It's been a while. I don't even know how long my last one was. Just look at it real quick. Give me just 1 second here. Good content. 5 months ago. Oh my god, it's been that long. Holy crap. 5 months ago. What was that, in June, July? Can't be that long. I thought it'd be like 3 or 4 months. This year has really flown by really very damn fast. Holy crap. Yeah, 29. Halloween has passed. Thanksgiving has passed. Up next is fucking Thanksgiving and shit. I'm not... Oh my god, I can't even think. See, I had to think... Well, Christmas is next. I had to think before speaking sometimes, and this is, I think, a great way to, like, to see what my brain comes up with. I feel like I should speak at a distance. Because I'm, like, right in your ears. Oh, wasn't that bad. Usually when I move my microphone by grabbing it by the foamy part, it's like some loud noise. But anyway. Yeah, next year I turned the big 30. And he calls it the dirty 30. I don't get the dirty part. Or the point of it. But I feel like it should be like a good thing. You're never really an adult yet until you hit 21. 21, I think, is the bigger 18. Bigger than 18. Because I don't think 18 is not really that big. Yeah, you're an adult and all, but you can't drink yet. When you're 21 is when you can finally, do more adult things. Like drinking. Not being the... Not being like... Oh, everyone's of age, and you're not of age yet. I don't think I have a story. I don't think that's really a story. I got fucking buzzed like hardcore. That a night in Washington for that. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing a lot of games. I've been trying to do Blender, but it's kind of like dying out now. I don't want it to die out. That's just my biggest worry. Like, what is it? I lose touch with my other hobbies. And that's something I don't want. I don't want to just out of nowhere just like be like, I'm not going to do this anymore. I can't do it. I find the house to myself. I have the house to myself. I can't even get Amy's location. I just wanted to take a quick look just to see where Amy is. That way I don't get any interruptions. Sorry. Sorry if you see this or hear this, Amy, but I had to do it in quiet, peace and quiet. It's alright. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah. The latest thing I've been wanting to talk about with the game Starfield, it's like probably one of the better games I've played. Played the Resident Evil games 4 and 8. 8 was alright. I don't know what they're gonna do now that 8 is over. Or what the next one's gonna be. The remake of Resident Evil 4 was alright. Better than the original. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed those games. Along with Starfield. Starfield, I feel like they could have expanded on a little bit more. And I know they're going to keep Starfield going for a while. Like how they did with their Skyrim game. And other games like Fallout. I don't think Fallout 76 was a really good one. I think you can hear the dogs outside. But usually when the ambulance comes by, they all start howling. Like in unison. Yeah, Starfield I played a lot of time in it. I don't know how much time I put into it. Like about 3 days worth. And I have no way to check my actual stats in it, but yeah. I see my stuff when it comes to the Mandalorian. When it comes to that Mandalorian Lego set, it got a lot of views for me. For me, it got a lot of views. The one of maybe you didn't get quite a lot. It got a copyright strike, apparently. Not a copyright strike, but there's copyrighted content in the background, like music playing in the background, which sucks about YouTube. I even thought about putting this on Spotify, but I guess you have to have a certain type of account with them. Or link, or have some type of external account, I guess. I don't know how it works, really. So when I went, by the way, I should have checked out Blender's latest update again, because now it's on Blender 4.0. And when I started using it, it was on, 1.6? 2.0 wasn't even out yet. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Here now, I don't get new music, and I'm like, I don't want that music. Yeah. I don't feel like it. I don't think anyone here is gonna freaking, out of all my viewers, is gonna watch play Starfield. As far as I know. I mean, if you love Interstellar, you're gonna love Starfield. has nothing to do with distant galaxies and all that, or exploring the unknown. You kind of do that, but you kind of explore the rest of the galaxy or parts of the Milky Way. But it just takes place in a type of familiar setting. Yeah, it's in the future. I don't think it says what year. I think it does, but not as I haven't really kept up with it. So it starts you off at a mining. I don't know if I think it depends. I don't know if there's any like alternate intros to the game. You could choose your different. You could choose a background like in Oblivion. You could choose a class or your own class. Create your own class. This one you can even choose your own like background that has like flaws. Well, it comes with flaws. You can have pros and it has cons to it, or you can choose to have no cons at all. Like, you can choose to have a house, but you have to pay. I forgot how much it is. Like 500 or 200,000 credits, or 20,000 credits. I don't know what the amount is. You can choose to have parents in the game. You could choose to. I was a pilgrim because it was the least one that had the least cons. Then it introduces you to space. Then space combat. I think space combat is kind of like you're gonna fail or not fail if you. I don't know. Then there's New Game Plus, which kind of seems to be the story of it. Yeah, it leads to New Game Plus, which is not really the greatest thing in the entire game. Because you don't get to keep your shit. You don't get to keep your money. You don't get to keep your shit. You lose all your ships. Except the default one in your new Starborn ship. Drink time. I wonder if I picked it up. Yeah. It's oh shit. Sorry, there's a bit of wind right now. So pretty much you're just exploring the multiverse of the game. Which is cool. I liked it. I like you can explore the multiverse of things. But I just feel like it's shy of like stuff to do. I mean, like if you could have kept all your stuff, like all the stuff you found, that'd be great. But anyway, I don't want this to be like a video game type of podcast and all that. But yeah, aside from space, if you were asking what my favorite movie was, I already said it. Interstellar. Interstellar is like my favorite damn movie. Because it explores space. And it's true. The stuff they do about in space. Like, you drift close to a black hole. It's to like its gravitational pull. It distorts space and time. Like, I go near it for like a minute. I come back. It's gonna drastically change the way I perceive the time at that time. At the moment, actually, it's gonna be different compared to like how time is perceived on Earth. And I feel like they did a great job of explaining it in the movie. But I don't want this to be about movies or games or anything. I feel like I can touch on it a little bit. Not a lot, but yeah. I recently watched a movie that I'd never seen before, The Family Stone, which was pretty predictable. Not the greatest movie. It definitely felt a little like what is this movie? It was a pretty predictable plot. Having a family get together for Christmas. Families getting together for Christmas. The children who have all grown up have lives now. All meet up with their new significant others. Significant others doesn't. What's the word? Can't get along. Doesn't get along with the family. Doesn't get along with the family. Significant other's sister comes in. The significant other's was gonna be a future husband falls for the sister. Significant other doesn't fall for her boyfriend anymore. Falls for not just him, not him, but his brother, I guess. So they basically switched. And I don't know, it's pretty weird. Not the greatest movie. I give it a 3 out of 10. Maybe a 2.5. 2.5, solid 3. Yeah, it's called The Family Stone. I don't know what. Not the greatest movie. Sarah Jessica Parker's in it. She and. Is it Owen Wilson or Luke Wilson? Owen Wilson is in Marry Me, right? Yeah. Okay, there's Owen Wilson. For God's sakes, what the hell is going on my phone? The internet has been shite today. And Luke Wilson. Yeah. Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson's brother, is in this movie. He plays. I mean, I'm surprised he actually had a role in this movie. There's the only 2 recognizable actors I've seen. Well, there's a third one. The guy that plays fucking Mr. Incredible. I don't know his name. God, I feel like this is like a lot of looking up now. Craig T. Nelson. Yeah. Craig T. Nelson is in this movie. They're the only 2 or 3 recognizable actors I know. That I remember seeing in other movies. That's it. And other people. And others. Yeah. I don't know, just went to my parents' house and they were like watching Hallmark movies that are so. I don't know. It made me uncomfortable watching that movie at a certain point, just because like not really uncomfortable, but it felt weird. Like she's trying to fit in and all that. Sarah Jessica Parker's character. And didn't pan out. Eventually she became one of the family. I mean, there's more to the story and all that, but... And... Significant... Sarah Jessica Parker's boyfriend, who is his significant other, her boyfriend at the time in the movie, falls for the sister in like, I don't even know how long, like a day or 2. In just that amount of time, he already finds more interest in her than Sarah Jessica Parker's character. I know her more than just because like South Park made fun of her a lot. God, I hope you know what episode I'm talking about, where they I forgot what episode it was. But the maker looks so ugly and creepy looking. I don't know, that show, man. It's funny. I'm there's some episodes I haven't seen. But they're coming out with another game. A third game now. Called Snowy Day. I think it's a culmination of like the Stick of Truth and the Fractured But Whole. Not like that, but like we're fractured but whole. With a W instead of the whole. Yeah. I think it's like with those with like all those characters, like they're both in them. But this time it's not like a turn-based game. This time it's like a strategy game. It's not like it's like an open world game where you can like freely explore South Park. God, aside from Christmas movies, well, I feel like aside from those movies, I'm actually excited to watch A Christmas Story on Christmas Day again. And I feel like I think AMC is still running the channel at AMC. They always play Christmas Story like 24 hours on Christmas Day. I don't know how long they play it for, but I remember opening up or starting up the TV on Christmas Day and playing A Christmas Story in the background. And guess what plays afterwards? A Christmas Story. Back to 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 back. I don't know if they still do it though. But anyway, I feel like I dabbled on a little bit for now. But what are you guys' Christmas wish list or Christmas list? Not wish list. Jesus. Anyway, I'm Alex. This has been another episode of the podcast. I don't know if I should make these longer, or a little bit longer, or run at 30 minutes or an hour. I don't know how long I should do these for. Anyway, I expressed some things. Anyway, let me know if this was how it should be. Touch a little bit on everything. Branch off onto that, and onto that, and onto that. Like, don't stay on one particular thing for too long. I don't know. Maybe there's a format I should be following or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Bye.